Hello and welcome everyone to our newest podcast on the MES tool release highlights for the spring 2022 release. And we're going to look into the MES model examiner, MXAM. And I have Kai here with me to look into the new highlights. Hello, Kai.
Hello, Jan.
So the MES model examiner has released a major version, the 8.0, and there are actually two big highlights that we are going to look into today. And the first one is an extension of the reporting details. One regards references for findings and the links of the findings, and the other one regards additional information on model metrics and architectural metrics. Kai, maybe you can show us a little bit more about the reporting formats and how they look like now after they've been extended in content.
Yes, for sure. So as many of you may know, so that the reports are the central artifacts coming out of the result of the static model analysis and are able to be exported in different formats, like you see here, the HTML report, but you are also able to export them into PDF and Excel format. And to unify the format and look and feel of the reports, we now added some extensions for the PDF and Excel report. So, for instance, the architectural metrics. So this now is now more coverage of the MXAM integration into the MEX model examiner. That you see here the architectural metrics table into the PDF report. And another extension we have regarding links. So if you can imagine that when we have like HTML links in the report and in the HTML exported report, so these cannot be resolved in PDF and Excel. And we now added here footnotes into the finding messages so that you are now also able to see the path to the model artifact here in the PDF format and the Excel format. Speaking of the Excel format, so we have also the same here, a nice table regarding all results of the architectural matrix. And what is now also added to the Excel report is a list and a nice table of all parameters that belonging to the current model analysis. So that's for the extension of different report formats.
Thank you, Kai. This looks really nice in the different formats here, where you can find all information nicely designed and presented there. And but we also have some news with additional guidelines for the newest release of the model examiner. So maybe, Kai, you can show us what the new guidelines are and maybe show one of them in action.
Yes, for sure. So as with all the latest releases of the MES model examiner, we also now continue with a line of adding checks for the latest MAP guideline document, MAP 5.0. And we have added 4 checks belonging to 3 different guidelines of this document, covering specific or different topics. So, for instance, a check on saturation limits regarding discrete time integrator blocks. Then to the topic of implicit data type conversion, a check that cares about the data types of input to switching block types, and a more coding style or style guide check regarding the comment position on transition labels in Stateflow charts. And since therefore also is a automatic repair action available, we may have a quick look how this check and the respective repair action looks like. So running a rig check here, and we see that we have a failed message. Not all comments in the label are positioned at the top of the label. So because this text comes with a parameter where you can define if you want to have your style to have the comments at the top of the code or at the bottom of the code. So now we have decided here on the top, and to ensure consistency, so now we say, okay, so we may place the comment at the bottom now at the top of the transition and can run the repair action here, which then in the end places the comment from the bottom to the top so that you ensure a consistent comment layout on the code. So that's the news of the new MARP guidelines here in the latest release.
Great. Well, thank you very much for the insights here as well, for the new guidelines. And everyone, the newest version is available for download from our website. The download can be requested or from our tool update newsletter. And I hope to see you next time for the upcoming highlights for the summer release. So thank you very much, Kai, for joining me here today.
Yep, thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.